Greetings. It looks like we're live, and welcome to Full Moon Channeling with the Master Teachers. It's the full moon in Aries, so it's a fire sign. So Archangel Michael may join us. And if you're new or if you've never done this, this is energy frequency channeling. And the Master Teachers, I just identify them as a group of interdimensional beings, beings of light and beings of love that come through and work with my energy fields. And as I'm leading the process, they're able to work with your energy fields to give you some energetic boosts, some upgrades to affect the frequencies flowing through you. That helps to create more energy, more chi or prana that goes through you. It creates more elasticity and fluidity of your energetic field. It helps to clear any stuck energies and any cogs, and helps to upgrade your frequency. So we're in a lot of energetic upgrades right now. It's a very interesting time. It's the storm, and the storm clears things, but once it passes and the sun comes out, then we rebuild on stronger foundations. So it's really a spiritual awakening, a collective awakening that's happening. So anyway, I'm going to say a few quick hellos. I'll describe a little bit more about what we're going to do, and we'll just do it. And let me grab some water. 33 on chat. That's a good sign. We have Claire and Doreen and Pandora. Welcome, Millie. Hey, birthday girl. Welcome. And Suzette, welcome again. And Annette, welcome. And Laura, great to see you aboard too. Laura of Let Spirit Guide, and Doreen of Children's School of Yoga. And so far, that's all who's commented, but I know there's a few people here and new comments. Yeah, the energies are moving for sure. Hey, Julia. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Nancy from St. Louis. Yeah, if you want to identify yourself and say where in this great big world you're watching from, please do that. The energies sure are moving, and moving fast. So I'm glad that you made it, Linda and Colleen. So we've been on a couple of minutes. That means live people are starting to get their notifications. The energies are really high and strong. And one of the things that I wanted to do, because I had a vision in my meditation of a lot of fires, and right here in the Northeast, we're in a very severe drought. I'm in the Catskill Mountains. We're not getting much color yet. I think later in October, the healthier trees will change. But so far, it's so dry that the leaves are dying off before they have a chance to change color. So it's just like a lot of brown falling. So it's very, very dry. And what I'm going to do as part of this transmission, I asked the master teachers, they'll work with us energetically, is to do like a sort of a group prayer, almost like the way the Native Americans get together. They do their prayers for rain. And the way that they do it, it virtually always rains. And the idea is that as we do this, we're not asking the creator to make it rain, because then we're just continuing to support the lack or freaking out that there's no rain, but instead make it real. So in my mind, if I'm doing a prayer for rain, I'm feeling the rain on my skin. I'm smelling the rain. I'm thanking Great Spirit for the rain that's already falling. I'm seeing everything turning green. And if we do this, that's part of law of attraction. And like Jesus said in the book of Mark, when you ask for something in prayer, feel like you already have it, and it shall be yours. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm in the Northeast, a lot of areas in the Northeast, but I want to keep an eye on the comments, because I'm also aware from a commenter on the community tab that Michigan and Ohio, and so the upper Midwest is also suffering from drought, and probably out west and other areas. So you guys, let me know what areas that you want to focus on. Also, we'll put the energy out. So I live in the Northeast. The demographics of this channel means that by far and away, most people that come to the medium channel are in the Northeast of the United States. Now that would be about 30 or so, 35% of the total. The rest are from different parts of the country and the world, basically. So let me know, and let everybody know what areas that you want us to focus on. And this is the full moon in Aries. Aries is a fire sign. So we'll use these energies to help to regulate the fires, because when it's really dry, Columbus Day weekend's coming up. People don't understand when they come upstate how dry it is here, and they're not as careful. Cigarettes with ashes. There's a full burn ban, I think, in the whole state right now, probably all of New England. But do people always listen to that? If people go out camping, are they always careful? So we want to put the intention out there that it's going to rain. There's not going to be any major fires. Nobody's going to get hurt, and all that stuff. So anyways, greetings from the moon. Oh, thank you. And yeah, people on the moon. And if you're watching this on the moon next Tuesday and you tune into this transmission, guess what? You're going to tune into the exact same energy, because we work with interdimensional frequencies and beings. They're not of time and space. So whenever you tune in, you're present. You're in the here and now, and they're working with you. It's amazing how that works. Yeah, we're local beings. Spirit is non-local, right? So we had some rain, and that's saying we had some rain. Good for you. We're hoping for some rain over the weekend here. There's just a small chance of showers, but let's see if we can enhance that. So what else? I just want to pull back in your comments, and I'll explain a little bit about more. Happy birthday, Jennifer. A little bit about more of what we're doing. Disney Day in Denver. That's good for that area. Rainy in Denver. Awesome. Glad to hear that. All right. And we have you do have color in New Hampshire. Wow. I mean, we have a little bit of color, but about half of it's down already, and it just turned brown. And where I am, like if you go about 50 miles south of me, there's a lot more rain this summer. The thunderstorm change missed us, so it's been extremely dry here in the Catskill Mountains. And I've never seen the Esopus Creek so low. It raised a little bit, but they actually, there's a pipeline from the Skolhowry Creek that they released, because the Esopus Creek goes into the Ashokan Reservoir, which gives New York City its drinking water. So they went up a little bit, but that's thanks to a different creek. But anyway, I'm digressing a little bit. So anyway, let us talk about beautiful here in Missouri. Good, glad to hear that. So it sounds like the Northeast, it's really like one of the prime areas that's dry. And all right, so I don't need my glasses now. I'll put them on because I want to see if anybody else. But when we do that part, we're going to focus on this area. Like I said, most of us are in the Northeast, but if it's a different area, focus on that. There's droughts all over the world. There's floods all over the world. In this current cycle of climate, climate's always changing, right? Most of it's natural, most of it's sun-driven. Little spikes of it can be man-made also, but whatever the case, right now we are in a drought flood cycle in our climate. So there's more extremities in the weather, generally speaking, as part of it. Now, with the master teacher, it's a full moon. It's in Aries. The energies are very high, and we've been getting a lot of solar activity. It's a little bit quieter now, but we had about 5 days of solar storming, about 72 hours of consistent solar storming of G1 plus to G3 solar storms. That's a lot. That's big. It's not big enough to knock out the power grids, thank goodness, but it's pretty big. But it's flooding our systems with a lot of energy and a lot of light. Because when we have these solar storms, especially in progression, it affects the magnetosphere, the ionosphere, it affects the Earth, it affects the radiation belts. And of course, that's just the physical counterpart to what's happening on the spiritual spectrum of things. So it's giving us a big spiritual boost in our ascension process. And it's not without its issues, because when we have ascension spikes, it can affect our bodies, it can affect our energetic fields. So the idea is that we want to sink into these higher energies for our upgrades, but in a smooth area. So that's what I'm setting the intentions for in this transmission. And if you're new, again, the master teachers, they're interdimensional beings. I'll work with toning. It's sort of interdimensional patterns of sound and patterns of frequency that will affect your your energetic fields affect your DNA, so it's going to help to activate DNA that may be inactive right now, activate higher senses, superhuman gifts and abilities that we have that we're coming into, and it'll help to safely help you to quantum leap into a new level, without, and to also to help to balance the energies and buffer them if necessary, so that it doesn't cause a lot of ascension symptoms or loss of sleep, or the stuff that happened when there's a lot of energy spikes. It's a super moon, so the moon is really interacting with the Earth's plasma field because it's closer, and there's other choice astrological aspects. And you can catch all of that in the video about the 5 things that we need to know about this full moon energy. So it's pinned. It will be on the pinned comment with the becomes a video. It's in the description. So it's good if you guys want to check that out and gain more insight into what's happening. So that's what I have to say. Let's just do it now. And we've been with 33, now 44 on, and I just want to peek your comments if there's any other areas. Still very green in Southeast Michigan. Thanks, Michelle, for letting us know. So it's been a little bit warm, yeah. All right. So a lot in the Northeast. Hopefully rain Saturday. Hopefully not rain on Saturday. Yeah. Well, we can do it at night, right? All right. Okay. So let's do this. So just get nice and relaxed and comfortable. So when I channel, it's a blending of these consciousnesses, so I don't go into a deep trance. So I'm pretty conscious. It's not going to sound that different from when I'm talking. And honestly, when I asked about that, the master teachers, I mean, they're just part of collective consciousness, part of my collective energies, as it were. So they're really part of me, and I'm part of them, and so are you. So a lot of times when I'm just teaching and talking, they're inputting information. So that's one of the reasons I'm going to sound that different. Maybe a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's always a little bit different. I don't know exactly what to expect, but let's do this. So let's get nice and relaxed. We'll do a little bit of long, deep breathing to kind of sink into these energies. And as we're relaxing, long, deep breathing in a way that you relax your shoulders, any weight on your shoulders, other people's energies, the weight of the world, just release it, shake it off. Release. Feel your chin and cheeks relaxing, and feeling your forehead and temples relaxing. And if you can relax those 3 principal tension points of the body and set the intention to do so, the rest of the body is going to relax also. And you can start to feel waves of relaxation going through you. The idea is to be very relaxed and open and receptive, but to stay awake. There's no subliminal messages, but within the light code frequencies and the toning, it's sort of an energetic code that your conscious mind may not understand, but your spiritual mind does, and your DNA and your energetic fields understand and respond to it in kind. And I'm just seeing the word Aries close to my mind. So we're going to focus. Aries is the new beginning. It's the first sign. It's about fire. So we're regulating the fires, but we're also doing this work to increase our own fires of passion, our fires of creativity, basically. So it's the creative fire, the dawn, the sunrise. Of course, fire represents midday and represents the south, and Archangel Michael. So feeling shoulders relaxing, inhaling love and light with the inhale, circulate that around, exhaling, releasing any stuck energy or clogged energies. Inhale love and light, exhale, relax. Greetings, dear ones. We are the master teachers at your service as always. And as the channel has explained, there really is no separation. We are you, you are us. We just exist in a different frequency, a different vibration of energy that you don't normally perceive until you, shall we say, get present enough that you let go of the attachment of your physical lives, and then you start to blend more with the quantum, and that's where you find us and your guides and angels and your higher self within the quantum fields of reality, all that exists, all that ever was, and all that ever will be. But what we do is we work with you to raise the frequencies and increase the flows or volumes of energies working through you and around you. This is a big time of purging within your collective fields. As these energies increase, it's dislodging from the earth fields as well as your personal consciousness and collective consciousness lots of stuck karma and energies from things that have been suppressed through the millennia, things that have been out of balance with source spirit and what you know to be right and true, through the powers that control humanity on different levels. But as the energies increase, higher frequencies mean that they get dislodged. So when you've suppressed your personal traumas, they become more accessible and available. The idea is not to treat them like the enemy. It's uncomfortable when they rise to the surface. It can create anxieties and physical symptoms, but breathe through them, acknowledge them, embrace them with the fire of love, the fire of the heart. Integrate those energies for that experience rather than becoming a detriment or a shadow aspect that runs your life. It becomes a source of strength and power, a source of experience, of knowledge, of wisdom and power. And the circle is complete as all those millennia, all those lifetimes of drama, of karma, trauma get integrated in the totality of your being. You become complete. You call in lost soul parts, lost parts of your essence. We will be working with Archangel METATRON this evening to assist you in calling in those soul parts, those fragmented parts of yourself, part of the lines of energy, these strings, as it were, that are part of the totality of your being. That sort of dance and flutter away in different realities, different timelines. But the heart is the great integrator. So as we raise the frequencies, focus on the heart. Feel the fire in the heart. The fire of the heart burns bright and clear, with clear intention, with clear passion. You are the peaceful spiritual warrior that creates peace through understanding the dynamics of tension and the necessity thereof in order for the transition and the growth to happen, for humanity to rise above it, and for you to rise above it in your own way, in your own microcosm, as the universe, the macrocosm, raises in energy and frequency and blends more with the multiverse in kind. Isn't that wonderful and beautiful? Raising the frequencies, feeling the fire of the heart, the gentle, loving fire of passion, compassion, love, and gratitude, expanding through your body and auric fields at this time, growing, expanding, connecting with your brothers and sisters, starting with those that are with us, either live or as a video. YouTube jargon. Feel the connection with the heart, blending with the other hearts. And we, the master teachers, are integrating the fields with you and raising the frequencies. Allow and feel these higher energies to move through you. They will dislodge stuck, cogged energies that may have been stuck for lifetimes. They will assist, whatever you're ready for. We do not force anything on you. But allow the green fires of Archangel Raphael and the electric blue fires of Archangel Michael, and the diamond white flames of Archangel Gabriel, and the ruby red fires of Archangel Uriel to flow gently and powerfully through you and around you, through the collective fields, as if we are all holding hands or embracing at this time, feeling METATRON. Yes, METATRON is with us this evening in the above space, visualizing the golden white fires of the central sun, the exalted Christ grid, the Christed one working with us for our expansion, our growth, and to help and assist us in vibrating in the frequency of love. And in the below space, in the fifth dimensional crystalline earth grid, emerges Archangel Sandalphon in silver white flames and beautiful crystalline energy. If you are of the multi-dimensional universe, the fifth dimension and above, existing and vibrating and raising the collective of the 3D world, experiencing the 3D, experiencing the human, but from the vantage point of spirit or multi-dimensional reality. We are raising the frequencies. Relax, breathe, allow. Feel the fires within and around. Fire refines, it cleanses, it fine tunes. Allow your instrument, your auric field, your earthly as well as your spiritual senses to fine tune in this energy, to connect with more light, to sharpen, to be able to receive the subtleties of more advanced information. Yodoya. We are all together. We are a vast collective of advanced beings known as the master teachers. To this channel, go by other names. And we send part of our team directly to you, working with your individual needs and your ascension journeys, as well as working with the collective needs. Raising the frequencies, relax, allow, breathe. Things get a little uncomfortable as the frequencies raise, the velocity of energies increase. Breathe, allow. You are the conduits. You are the master teachers, bringing this light into your earth fields. We are merely facilitating this process for you. We are together. We are love. Raising the frequencies, allow, breathe. You're together with all the earth beings, the animals, the plants, the rocks, the minerals, everything's alive. Mother Earth herself has a pulse, a rhythm, a cadence, a frequency, therefore life and consciousness, drawing on the universal intelligence that all beings in all places, spaces, times, and dimensions draw upon. There is no separation, only by illusion. The illusion of the physical 3D, the illusion of the separate body. Yes, the bodies are separate. It's all part of the same energy, the same frequency, the same oneness, the same being. Love, spirit, great spirit source, God. Feeling the joining of the extraterrestrial, the interdimensional beings. Wow, we have such a big network, do we not? The inner earth beings, yes. Those interdimensional beings that dwell within the earth, that work with her life, her cadence, her rhythm, her frequency, all connected. This is the time of the breakthrough, the break from illusion, the crack between the worlds, where you can choose a higher path now. Many won't. The timelines are splitting. You will not know this consciously, but you will find that you are ascending in timelines and splitting from the lower timeline. You experience ascension in your version of the physical 3D and an accelerated rate. We could say years in your time frame, decades, but not centuries. Those that stay in the alternate Earth 3D timelines, as it were, will process more karma, cause and effect, and in their sense of timing, will have another chance in the next millennia. But those of us that are here are in the higher timeline. We are transitioning now. Greetings, dears. We are of the collective, the angel known as METATRON. Visualize yourself in a beautiful pyramid of lavender, violet, and white. And around you exists a motif of the flower of life, six-sided hexagonal patterns, all in the beautiful interwoven, mobile, flowing pattern within and around you. Waya chochochimbako yabanto. And we work with the Christed energies. We work with the integration. We condense the frequencies. The master teachers expand. We condense. Bring back all those aspects of yourself to condense within the heart field. And you become like that slingshot effect. You bring the energies in. All the lost soul parts. Well, not lost, misplaced. How about that? That's a better term. Misplaced are those aspects of yourself that are floating in different timelines, as it were, shadow aspects, however you wish to see it. Calling them all back, allowing the heart to be the magnet to call back all those experiences, even the painful trauma ones, because it's part of the process of evolution. Calling them, drawing them into the heart. For you call all this energy of all different lifetimes, all different incarnations, all different aspects of humanity back into that oneness of the heart. Call it in, condense those fields, and expand. To condensing all that light and energy as a complete being, not a fragmented one. Your true expansion can happen and begin. And we are Archangel METATRON at your service. And we are also working with the master teachers. The channel must realign as there's spirit activity, haha, causing alarms to go off, haha. Are you with us, Adam? As we raise the frequencies, enjoy laughter and love. Condensed and whole and complete and expansive. We will transmit the light code activations for you through the full moon energies, the light, the reflection of the sun, the fire moon, the harvest moon. Strong gravitational vector in your world, very expansive energies. Stay in the heart, vibrate from the heart, feel the heart as the center of the universe, your universe. And allow, open and allow. La la na ma yo to say ma yo yeah we are raising the frequencies a lot. Hang in there. Yado ya. We will continue the transmission silently. Relax, breathe. We are working with you, expanding and raising the frequencies of velocities of vibration of chi prana energy. Remember, we are together in a big, beautiful group hug. Stay present. Stay in the heart. The more present in the heart you are, the more these activations will benefit you. grounding the frequencies. And as we are all connected with each other, with the cosmos, and with Mother Earth, it connects us all with the processes on Earth, including the cycles of weather, as well as the cycles of geology, space weather, etc. This is the time for those of you in the Northeast or interests of the Northeast of the U.S., or wherever your location is that may be dry, that needs rain. Together we shall create the energy and frequency to work with your matrix, as it were, your closed vessel or system, the classroom of physical reality. And through intention, you absolutely do influence that reality. Be grateful for water. Water is life. So is fire, but they need to be in balance, yes? Water is life. Water is emotion. Water is love. Be water. Like Bruce Lee says, be water. Flow. Fluidity. Your programming makes you stiff, rigid, obstructed. Time to flow. Be gentle but powerful. And feel the rain hitting your skin. Smell the rain. Give thanks to the Creator. Thanks to the universe, the matrix, the Maya, for doing what it does, reflecting your energies and creating your reality through your collective intentions and individual. Feeling that wetness of that heavy rain dripping from your hair, making your fingers chilly, your clothes wet, smelling it, feeling it, beautiful green grass and trees. This is your reality. Abundance, but not too much water and rain. As we together thank the Creator for controlling the fire so it's beneficial and doesn't burn out of control, and thanking the rains and the waters for keeping the balance of the forests, the trees, the deserts, wherever you are. So that everybody, all of nature and all of life is nourished and in balance. Water and fire in balance means the fire will not be destructive except when it needs to be in order to foster new life, but rather be creative. Hear the rain, smell the rain, be the rain. And it is, and so it is. We thank Creator, Mother, Father, God, for providing the rain necessary to feed the crops, to feed the trees, to feed the animals and the people of this great and beautiful planet Earth. And so it is. And just feel the energies, these heightened frequencies spiraling through your center line, through and around you. The light of the universe, a great spirit source, humming through your crown, through your upper chakras, your transversal chakras, through your center line, and around your three nadis, and around your energetic fields, your auric fields, down through your root, through your feet, and into the earth. We shall together channel beautiful healing light into Mother Earth for balance, for upgrades, for as you are upgrading to a higher spiritual level, so it's your living, breathing planet that you are one with, and it is one with you. There's no separation. So be like the trees and transmit all that cosmic energy through your branches, through your leaves and branches, through your trunk, and out through your roots and deep into Mother Earth, nourishing energetically the ground, the soil, the underground rivers, the underground caves, the underground civilizations, balancing the inner geosphere, the inner magnetosphere of the core, to keep the magnetosphere in proper balance and integrity in your planet, to allow increased light, solar light codes, but not too much, and to draw in all that is needed as those of higher realities, the extraterrestrials and interdimensionals, work with you and assist you in this period of shift and upgrade to your higher timeline. We are the master teachers. We are complete. So with that, we are starting to allow the energies to drop. As always, be aware of your auric fields, and at the very base, create a little tailpipe and opening and set the intention for all excess energy that's staticky to drain through that and back into the earth. So that way you don't come away staticky, anxious, and that you can sleep at night. And this was a very powerful transmission. It's going to be acting within your body, with your energetic fields, with your auric fields for days or even weeks through this lunar cycle and probably beyond. So you guys can let me know what happens, and if you really get a sense of a lot of upgrades during this time. But just let the energies continue to drop. Deepen your breath. Ground center, let your roots be deep. Maybe wiggle your toes and fingers. When you're ready, open your eyes. Again, we'll pin the 5 things you need to know about this full moon energy to work more efficiently with it. You can come back to this meditation anytime and tap into these energies. So it'll be up, and I'll timestamp when the actual meditation begins for you. And thank you, everybody, for being here. And 7:46. So Pandora's the first comment since the post. Extra powerful. Yeah, I thought so too. This was a really good one. So thank you, everybody that was here. Please like, comment, share. If you like it, maybe it'll get out to more people. If you feel somebody's ready for this work, please share it with them. And that's how it goes. You saw a unicorn, Laura. That's beautiful. Yeah. So that's great. Unicorns are so magical. Yeah. Very electrifying. Yeah, you're welcome, Doreen. Of course, of course. And Karen saying that was powerful. One point when there was humor, I felt so much. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, this one was good. I think it keeps getting stronger, and of course, I could keep getting stronger, and the stronger I am, the more frequencies they can transmit through me. But you know what? At the end of the day, you're also we're doing this together. It's not just me. We're all transmitting together, though I'm facilitating, if that makes sense. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. All right. Yeah. So it's good to have like a light but grounding meal. You don't need too much, during this full moon energy, because the energies are very high to begin with, and then we just gave it an extra kick. A lot of water, because you'll be doing some cleansing and purging, some body cleansing, especially over the next 72 hours. And eat well. If you eat meat, lean meats, organic meat, free range, it's the same thing. If you're vegan, good quality, you know how to eat, right? It's just common sense. Eat well. During the full moons, again, we don't want to eat too much. Lots of green stuff, lots of healthy things. Do a little bit of quiet breathing on your own the next few days. Sink in these full moon energies. By the way, does Jared from the Who The channel have a Homa tonight? I might have to miss it personally because I'll be in transporting back home. But somebody, I'll wait just another minute. But somebody let us know if what time Jared's doing his, if he's doing his tonight. Although he often does it the day before. Maybe he did it last night and I didn't get the notification. Oh yes, okay. Thank you for that. Thanks for sharing that. 9 p.m. So I may or may not be there. If I get home in time and I've settled and I've got to get home, I've got to ground, I've got to eat. I always do some yoga after these or a workout. I'm just going to do yoga. All right. So anyways, you've got the goods. Very good. So we're ending now. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Happy full moon.